Now, we're going to wrap up this by showing you how to go from the previous program and finding the parts that you need. This is the file D, which is a conclusion of just making the call, making the header for perform view choice. Okay? And matching it is what you have in the main where we're making this call. Draw your attention to the fact that in the main, not in the main, but in the perform view choice, at some point we must have local variables as needed to perform these functions. So the first thing we want to do is go from D to E, and let me show you what E is. In E, what we've done is we've gone and taken the code that was in the starter and just put it in here for case 1. So here's the code in the starter for car lot. Here's the code for V. We're just going to copy it and paste it in. Because choice 1 is the same as V by itself. And now I'm going to look at the case 2, where we have to sort and display. Every time it says display, we've got to basically put in code that looks like this. That is, we've got to write our own loop, and we've got to make sure we use the right array. So the important thing to note is we've got to sort. So where are the sort functions? Well, they're in the car lot 3 functions. So let's go and take a quick look at .h, and we were looking for the sort into ascending MSRP order. And here's the function, and we basically need to just copy the header of the function, put it in the place where you know you want to make the call, just put it in there and use it as a template for making the call, and make sure you match the arguments. So in this case, we need to have an array, automobile class, inventory is such an array. We need to have a count of the number of values in this array. So that's how we make that call. Is that clear? Similarly, when we know we need to make one of these calls, we should do the same thing and line things up. Let's take a look here. Here we said we need to make an array called pick from the cars that match the year, which means we need to go in here again and say there's a function called pick by year. When we do that, we will see that pick by year requires a year. It requires an array of all the cars, and it requires an array that you're going to fill up with cars that match the year. So we've got to have all these in there. And notice that here we're using a variable called year, we're using an array called pick, we're using a variable called numpick, and I'm not sure if those have been declared. If not, they need to be declared. So year is declared, the array is declared, and the numpick is declared. Alright? So you see how we're doing this? So we basically have a new version of this program. We're moving our way toward the completed program, and we can tell that it compiles. It better compile. And now if we want to, we can go ahead and compile it with the whole program. We should get it to work, and when we select menu function 1, something really should come out. And again, I recommend that you do one function at a time, complete one so that the behavior is exactly the way the key program shows you. Okay, I think I've got you started, and good luck. If you need help, it's okay to email me and maybe we can set up a session.